Don't miss the Moneyworms charity roast this Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You roast me. There will be a whole panel of people. There will be flame reactions that you, as the viewer, will be able to trigger.
Call from
TalsBadKidney.
Carl's Bad Kidney.
Mr. Worms, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Can you do me a solid? Well, it's good now. I heard the stream repeating in the background. How are you doing tonight?
Yeah, just fine. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, what's up with you?
Not much today. I haven't defecated for 2 days, and I'm worried.
Oh man, I got the solution for you.
What is that?
Well, you're chugging just ass loads of water, right?
Yes, always.
Yeah, good. Do a bunch of leg lifts. Like lie on your back and just bicycle kicks and leg lifts for like 20 minutes. Shit will slide out of you.
Ooh, I like that. I've never. Are you a doctor?
No, but I have a really fucked up back, and this happens to me.
Gotcha. And what was your name again?
TalsBadKidney.
Tals.
You answered 5 questions for me on one of your recent streams.
Yes, Tals.
Yeah.
Can I call you Kidney?
Hi, how's it going? Sure, yeah.
I like that. Kidney.
So I've only been watching you for like a week, but I have like a bunch of questions already.
Absolutely. Ask away.
Yeah, well, first, I gotta commend you. You clearly put a lot of thought into your aesthetic, and like your stream is really well put together and good. And it's just fun and comfy.
Thank you.
So yeah, great job with that. I wonder how much time did you spend thinking about what you wanted your show to be before you actually started?
Good question. Very good question. I like that. I first started this stream. It was just me in like a little corner. And I was in a TV, much like this, and I would just draw for people. Usually, it was just like my friends. It was like 15 or so of my friends at first, and there was like some vaporwave to it. But I actually received this shirt from Just a Little Pigeon. And then at some point, it slowly, this stream, the Thursday stream, which used to be a Wednesday stream, which is the draw stream where I just draw for people. This is what I started out doing. And then I started doing some more funky stuff on the weekends with animation and more interactive elements. But I've always loved Vaporwave. I'm a sucker for something called nostalgia for a place we've never been.
Like Motown?
Yes, never been to Motown. Or Canada.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Well, very interesting. Yeah. You've got a lot to say about a lot of things, and your art's pretty good. So congratulations. This is great content. Yeah. I don't know. I want to start streaming. I've done it a little bit already, but I don't know. I set up some interesting backgrounds and whatnot, and I try to do like a talk show and just ask people open-ended, deep questions. This kind of stuff exists all over Twitch, but yeah, I don't even want to make money. It's just extremely fun to call into these shows and pick people's brain.
Absolutely, it's the highlight of my week, and sometimes it is not the highlight of my week. But you're absolutely right.
Sometimes it sucks.
Yeah, sometimes it does suck. Sometimes it absolutely sucks. Like Saturday, I love that I'm doing a charity stream for 6 hours on a Saturday night. But it came at a bad time, but we're going to do it anyways, and it's going to be great, and people are going to roast me, and I hope you roast me. And I know you've only been watching me for a week, but you can roast me. I can tell you can roast me. You have it in you.
I'm gonna call up and just deliver compliment after compliment. Like I'm gonna be the Band-Aid in the middle of the stream for you.
Very nice. I thought you were going to say, I'm going to do it and not mean any of it, and then I'll know that it's the exact opposite.
No, I'm gonna do the opposite and just like call up and be like, man, you're just so kind to your callers. You're like the opposite of that Toad guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that was supposed to be kind of funny. I don't know. You guys hate that Toad guy too? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get off the phone now. Thanks for answering my questions.
You don't want me to draw your favorite streamer?
Oh sure. Let's see. Oh man. Let's see. Can you do Weird Paul?
Yeah, love Weird Paul. I've never drawn Weird Paul.
You've never drawn Weird Paul? Yeah, please do Weird Paul for me.
I'm going to draw Weird Paul from memory. I don't even need... Tell me why you like Weird Paul.
Weird Paul? Because he just really doesn't care what other people think is cool. He just does his own thing extremely hard, and there's, like I said, a lot of thought put into it, much like your channel. So yeah, as weird as he is, and as god awful as some of his songs are, it's usually just so original. I can't get enough.
I agree. Weird Paul has a documentary that you can get on like Amazon.
Is it good?
I've seen like the trailer for it, and it looks amazing. So the whole thing about Weird Paul is on a conquest for internet fame since Weird Paul has been a child, right? And
yeah.
Weird Paul will not stop until Weird Paul accomplishes that. So,
well, it seems to be working because it got to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, and Weird Paul, the Weird Paul's whole thing is, Weird Paul says, he says, I don't know why I keep saying Weird Paul. I've said it enough. His whole
Feels
thing,
nice in the mouth.
It does. It does. First of all, that's what's good about it. And Weird Paul says that he's been doing it all his life, so this is the only thing he knows, and he's not going to stop until he has it.
Yeah, I respect that drive. And also, I don't think it's misplaced. Like, he's fucking crushing it.
Oh, yeah. No, I agree. I think that...
I mean, if your goal is to be weird, like, man.
Yep. That's the name of the game. And that's
this looks like him.
It does. This is from memory, too.
So what's the deal? What do you do with these? Do you send them to the people, or?
I can. I'm a little behind on sending them, but I keep all of them. So at one point, you will get this drawing if you send me your.
No. I want you to send it to Weird Paul, and he should know that people love him.
Oh, that's actually a good idea. I don't know if Weird Paul would give me Weird Paul. Well, Weird Paul probably is
He seems like a chiller. He'd probably be like, nice, I'm getting famous on Twitch.
That's true. That's very true. And Weird Paul probably has a P.O. box. So.
I mean, you could also just, we could just raid him right now and be like, I don't know.
You work for Weird Paul.
No, I don't. I just, I'm really new to Twitch, and this stuff is so goofy and hilarious.
It is, and it always has been. It was just playing video games for the longest time, and then people said, hey, we can just chat on here, you know?
Yeah, I mean, growing up, I was always a big fan of radio. Like, I was super addicted to my radio.
Nice.
And
okay.
I don't really play video games, but I do play a lot of chess. And this is the spot for great radio shows, though. You know, Lyle Forever, of course.
Yes.
Blurs in the Hood is really funny sometimes. I don't know.
You know, I've had
Egypt
Lyle Forever on my stream.
I bet you did. I bet you guys are like best buds, you weirdos.
I know him. I know him personally. I've hung out with him. He's a great person, an amazingly smart, talented person, and I can't wait to see him on C-SPAN someday. Last thing, we're going to spin the wheel of amazingness, and I will... You're going to get... Oh, silver. Silver's a great color for Weird Paul.
Nice. He'd love that.
So, how did you find my stream?
I was just going through, the suggested didn't work so well until I got rid of, a bunch of the Fortnite streamers and stuff. And then I just started going through the IRL, and I just went way down to the bottom. Like, I was looking at anybody that had under, 200 or 100 people. And, I kind of, scoot around looking for channels that have lots of activity but not so many viewers, so I can actually talk to the people running the stream. And I usually ask them some weird questions and hang out for 10 or 15 minutes, and I go into a different one.
Do you find a lot of people? Are there a lot of people doing call-in stuff? I mean, I know there just is recently. I feel like recently there's a lot of people that have started doing it.
What I do usually is I use the chat, and then I ask them if I can call, and usually people are more willing to chat than anything else. People are least willing to do a video call.
Yes.
And calling on with a voice also makes them nervous. So, like, if you just suggest it, most of the streamers, they do it so much, they're so bored, they're like, sure, man, whatever. Just don't get your dick out.
Yep. So I would say that there's a thing we used to in the business. We would call it the point at which the community doesn't feel. We didn't have a name for it, but there's a specific point where when there's too many people talking and there's too many people in the stream, you as the viewer that feels like you're having a very tight, close conversation or a relationship with people, you feel like you lose that. So that's why a lot of people chase the big numbers game. But I say at the same time, you lose a piece of your community when you do that. So I know exactly how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, imagine you deal with that quite a lot. Sometimes you have tons of viewers, and I'm like, nah, and I go on to the other weirder, like, crappier channels. I don't know.
Yeah. Sometimes I think to myself, in a couple of years, maybe I'll only have 3 people watching me, but they're going to be my best friends because I don't have any friends.
I think it's more likely that you'll have a brand that is, like, bigger than your channel.
I hope so. I'd like to get...
And you won't be streaming. You'll be, like, selling easels and shit.
Yeah, yes. I would love to sell easels because that's a big market now. People love physical art easels. And maybe I design an easel.
I'm not even a painter, and I bought one a couple years ago.
Oh, there you go. What do you do with it if you don't paint with it?
It was a gift because nobody wants to buy it for themselves.
Ah, gotcha. Very nice. I like that. Have you painted anything on it yet?
Oh no! I gave it to someone else. It was they were a painter.
Oh, very nice. All right, so you didn't buy one for yourself. You bought it for somebody else, a gift. Very nice. You're a gift giver. That's a good thing.
Sometimes. Yeah, some people need gifts.
Some people need, yeah. Other people, fuck them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hey, I hope you really appreciated this drawing of Weird Paul.
Thanks,
if you're friends with Weird Paul, say, Weird Paul knows of me. Say, hey, Weird Paul, Moneyworms just drew you live on stream, and I think it's a very good rendition of Weird Paul.
All right, I'll go slam this in the chat right now. You have a great day. Thanks for talking to me.
Thanks for talking to me, Rad Call. I appreciate you. Thanks for finding the stream.
Yeah,
Rad
sure.
Call.
Bye.
Rad Call. Also, don't miss the Moneyworms charity roast this Saturday, 8 p.m. T-Ball sub, beef